Man, what's going down? Major Toast in town. Pipe choir. A dark blue arc. Appreciate you guys too, man, showing up every time, man. Rocking the house. So, if you've been keeping up with me, man, a couple days ago I demonstrated how I audition for audiobooks. It was a pretty good demonstration because I got the job. I was just trying to show you how I audition. Turns out I got the job from the audition I was demonstrating on. So go watch that video. Yesterday, I demonstrated how I practice on this website, LibriVox.org. And volunteer. It's free. And you get some practice, man. You make recordings of what you read. You submit them to the moderators and the proofreaders, and they proofread it and moderate it and send it back to you, possibly if you don't get it right the first time. Usually you don't, man, especially if you're new. They'll tell you what you need to fix. And then you have to fix it and return it back to them, in a corrected form. So it's really good practice because you're not getting paid. You're volunteering. You're not stepping on any toes, man, here. They're not mad at you. You make mistakes, you're not a professional. You're a volunteer. So there's no worries here, man. No expectations. They want you to try to do good, and of course you are going to try to do good. So anyway, yesterday I saw that the Hardy Boys have reached the public domain, some of their earlier books. And immediately there's a dramatic reading. It's a dramatic play. It's basically a dramatic work. So it's in play form. Each character has lines in this play, and there it is. I got the role of Joe Hardy, the younger brother. So we're going to show you how you act, and we're going to do these lines. I think I got to kiss my wife and be right back because I think I heard her come in the house, man. So just give me like 5 seconds. All right, she's not here, but it gave me a time to grab grab me some green tea so I can sit here and sip it while I read my lines. All right, let's go. So this is actually chapter 1. And we're not even I read the book last night, so we're just gonna read our lines, record them, and act them out. We're not just gonna read them; we're gonna act out these lines. Like we're actors, man. We're not just readers. Okay, this is different. This is a dramatic reading. We got to add some drama. We got to add some characterization to the character. I'll show you how I'm about to do that because it's. I am a professional, and I have learned from professionals, and I got some professional advice from professionals, and I've got coaching from professionals. I had professional create my demo and other things like that. So I'm just giving you some professional advice that I got. Let's see if I can get this camera working, man, because I just want to. Hang on, done. I think it's that. What's going down is Major Toast in the town. And now we're going to go back to, I just wanted to say good morning. We're going to read these lines. We're going to record them. But I wanted that camera working too, and I'll show you why. Because we have to play Joe. Joe is a teenager, man. Joe is a 15-year-old boy, man. Come on, man. Major Toast, how are you going to play a fucking... Forgive me. You know how to speak. How you going to play a 15-year-old boy, Major Toast? Well, it's acting, man. It's acting. I'm a voice actor. I'm a professional. I'll show you how. I learned professionals. You know what she gave me? She gave me advice, professional advice. Let me show you. My line is, you're the leader. We'll follow you. You're the leader. Because don't worry about what Frank said. Frank's like, where do we go from here? And I'm the little brother. I'm like, you're the leader. We'll follow you. but you got to do it like a 15-year-old boy. I'm not no freaking 15-year-old boy. So this is what my little trick here. Hey guys. Hey. Yeah. So you gotta get like some kind of finger puppet. I learned this from a fucking professional. Trust me. Don't fuck around, man, Sam. Don't think I'm not a professional. I'm gonna have one of my boys come over there and, fuck you up, Sam. So yeah, you got to get a little prop like this, and it's going to help you kind of get into the freaking thing. Now I'm not going to have this like New York, fucking New Jersey accent, but I am going to try to like sound like a little mouse, a little mousy. When you're the leader, we'll follow you. When you're the leader, we'll follow you. See what I'm saying? It's not me. I can't read this like me, because I'm not. I can't sound like a 15-year-old boy, man. But maybe this guy can. See? When you're the leader, we'll follow you. Something like that, man. It's not terrible, but it's better than me. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna role play. We're gonna act, and we're gonna kind of sound out Frank's lines and then read ours and record ours. So let's start here. It's gonna be like you're gonna be able to see the. You're not going to be able to see the mouse, and you're not going to be able to see the recording because it's on two different. I got it on two multiple monitors and things, man, and things going on. I got a mouse in my hand, so you're not going to see everything. You're just going to see my lines I'm reading and Frank's. So here we go. Sorry about that. I'm going to take a sip. Where do we go from here? So you guys are all on motorcycles or riding through town. It's kind of in the middle of a gloomy day. But it's not raining yet. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Well, Frank's the leader, and he pulls over, and he's like, where do we go from here? When we left town, we didn't really have a clear direction where we're going. We were just going riding. And now me, Joe, the little brother, little mousy little brother. If I can get this recording equipment working right. Gotta make sure I got the right. There we go. And it's gonna be like I'm gonna read Frank's lines in his voice, whatever that is, and then I'm gonna read Joe in a mousier voice. So where do we go from here? You're the leader. You're the leader. You're the leader. We'll follow you. We'll follow you. Okay, I'll choose from those. I think I already know. It's usually the last one is the one you want. Now I gotta find out the pronunciation of this freaking word, man. Palooka's place? Yeah, Palooka's place. Okay, so that's my next line is Palooka's place? But as a mousy little 15-year-old boy, if you get it. So let's go and visit the haunted house. Let's go visit the haunted house. That's what Chet says. So let me do it in Chet's voice. Chet's a little cheesy little. Hey, let's go. Let me Chet. Let's go visit the haunted house. Oh, I got to record here. This is where we record. Hang on, I gotta get it right. You gotta get the right window to be the active window. So hang on, I'm just. I'm brand new. I mean, I've done this before, but I haven't done it in 3 years, so I'm still new. Let's go visit the haunted house. Palooka's place? Palooka's place? Palooka's place? Palooka's place? I don't know, man. I think I like the third one. Pause that. You hear this one? Palooka's place? I don't know, man. No, I think it was the one before that. Let's try it. Palooka's place? No, I think that was this one. Palooka's place? Yeah, it's that one. We'll just delete these other ones. Oops, what's that? Oh, you can't see my editing software, but I can. Palooka's Place? We're going to go with that one. Palooka's Place. And then now my next line is he was a miser. So let me just get in that zone. Frank talking about he was a strange fellow. No one knew very much about him. Oops. He was a miser. He was a miser. He was a miser. He was a miser. Yeah, you gotta kind of play with it, man, and if you can, it doesn't always come off the first time, you know, and it's always the last one. That's where you stop when you've got one that you know that's a take right there. You know what I mean? Kind of. I gotta go kiss my wife. She's here now, so I'm gonna read this now. My next line is "So am I," and that's gonna be like a group. Everybody says this at the same time, although I have to read it by myself. In the book or in the play, we'll all say it at the same time. So I'll be right back. I'm back because I keep thinking my wife's here and she's not. Just want to make sure I say hi to her. I know she'll say hi to me when she comes in, but I just gotta try to beat her to it. Let her know, I never let her think that I'm ignoring her, sitting in here reading and shit like that's more important than her. What? Hell no. Anyway, my next line, we read together with all the boys. But the house sounds interesting. I'm game to visit it. And that's where we all say, so am I. 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 Let's see, it's the second or the third one. So am I. No. So am I. Yeah, that's that one. So am I. Yeah, man. It's coming off. And at that, let me look through these lines to see they make it real easy. Can you see that? Just make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. No. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Hang on. Checking my, yeah. Yeah, so that's the end of chapter 1, man. That's all my lines in chapter 1. That's it. Done. Submit chapter 1. Hang on. I'm not going to submit chapter 1. I'm going to save it. And this one is going to go in new file. Folder called make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah. So here we go, chapter 2. And we're just going to go to my lines because I already read the book. So I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. I have to get that into the. I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. That's what I'm going to be like. I guess so. I guess so. Oh. He's great. Joe's greatly relieved because he wants to go with Frank. So I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. That's going to be my line. All right, ready? Hang on. Let's go here. Chapter 2. I guess so. Well, hang on. Let me delete that. Control Z is delete. Common control. Common hotkey control command. You got to read this as a mouse. I forgot, man. So let's do this. I guess it gave him a pretty good scare. We may as well go with them. I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. I know they all sound the same, but we're going to take that last one. I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, we're gonna take that one there. Just not too fast. The other one was just the other one I think sounded better, but I think I said it too fast. We'll go with that one. I guess so. I guess so. All right, next line. How about you, Biff? All right, because yeah, Biff's a scaredy cat, man. But he's like a football player, man. He's a big dude, but he's a scary cat, if you know what I mean. That's Biff. Anyway, so let's see here. It's just the same. I'm going back. Just the same. I'm game to go back if you want to. How about you, Bill? So the mouse is going to say this, so here we go. Just the same. I'm game to go back if you want to. How about you, Bill? How about you, Biff? How about you, Biff? There it is right there. How about you, Biff? A teeny 15-year-old boy. How about you, Biff? Yeah, man, my next line. Let's look for it. I saw an old shed near the house. I saw an old shed near the house. Let's see, because they're turning up their coat collars. They're in the thick grass. And they're in the rain, I think. They broke up at a rough violence. Rain poured down in sheets. So now I'm in the rain. I got to stand back a little bit like this and be like, I saw an old house. I saw an old shed near the house. That's it, man. That's it. That's how you do it. You back away from the microphone so that you can get a little louder. And it'll sound like you're far away, maybe yelling in a fucking, I don't know, maybe a rainy fucking downpour. So this is how you be professional, man. This is little tricks right here. I'm going to fucking throw this in, man. It's going to sound cool. Hang on. I can't do no sound effects, but I can back away from the microphone like this a little more. And then I'm going to be like yelling, I saw an old shed near the house. But I'm going to be a little kid, a 15-year-old kid. And then the next line is, we could put the bikes under cover. We could put the bikes under cover. So hang on. Frank. The motorcycles. I saw an old shed near the house. We could put the bikes under cover. I saw an old shed near the house. We could put the bikes under cover. I don't know if I like that second one, man, but we'll go with it, man, because we could put the bikes under cover. We'll find one that we like, man. I'll try. This one's for sure. I saw an old shed near the house. I saw an old shed near the house. I saw an old shed near the house. That's it. Hang on, let me back this out, man. Here we go. The motorcycles. I saw an old shed near the house. We could put the bikes under cover. I think that's gonna have to do it, man. Sounds a little clean, man. I saw an old shed near the house. We could put the bikes under cover. I saw an old shed near the house. We could put the bikes under cover. Yeah, man. It's acting. So how down here my next line is me too. I'm gonna find out about this. Cause something something happened, man. It was I'm gonna find out about this. Me too, said Joe. So that's my next line. Me too. Little mousy little dude. I'm gonna find out about this. Me too. Me too. That's it, man. You gotta be like, me too, man. You gotta act, man. It's dramatic. Me too. And you gotta be an actor. You gotta be like, me too. You gotta be a 15-year-old boy saying that, man. I'm not no fucking. It's acting, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help show you how I walk through it and how I do what I do, man. It's not perfect. It's not beautiful. I'm volunteering, man. But it's practice, right? That's what this is all about, man. So there you go. There's chapter 2. Let's save it.